You were never made for hide. You were never meant to shrink. He didn't breathe your soul to silence or fold your wings to make you think that shining is for someone strong, or light is something earned in pain. You were crafted by a glory that doesn't tremble in the rain. I know the past can feel like anchors. I know the night can steal your name. But there's a fire that keeps on burning, even when you feel the shame. He never asked you to be flawless. He only asked you to be true. And every bruise the world remembers is already healed and hidden through you. You were made to shine, not for crowds of gold, but to lead the lost back into the fold. You were made to blaze through the darkest skies, not with pride but love in the Maker's eyes. You don't have to earn it or be someone's son. You were born of heaven, you were made to shine. I've seen too many hold her glow like it might offend the dark, but stars were never made for shame. They were carved to leave a mark, not to brag or beg attention, not to take or prove or climb, but to stand where God has placed them as a lantern through all time. So if you're tired of the shadow, if the weight feels hard to bear, just remember who still calls you. Just remember who is there. He's not waiting on perfection. He's not counting what you lack. He's just holding out the garment and calling his daughter back. You were made to shine, not for fame or praise, but to light a road through the hardest days. You were made to burn with a holy flame, not for show but truth and a higher name. Don't let fear define it. Don't mistake the sign. You were born for glory. You were made to shine. Let the mirror lose its power. Let the voices lose their pull. Let the beauty of his whisper fill your silence, make you full. You are not the one forgotten. You are not too dim to rise. You are not a lesser vessel. You are fire behind the eyes. So shine not for the stage or song, but for the one who gave you breath. Shine like mercy in the struggle. Shine through joy and shine through death. Shine because the world needs wonder. Shine because the night is long. Shine because you carry heaven in your heartbeat and your song. Let them say it's too much light. Let them question what they see. You don't answer to their shadows. You are shining to be free. Let the Spirit lead your rising. Let your scars reflect His face. You were just surviving. You were born to take up space. You were made to shine, not in someone's wound, but in freedom's star, brilliant, brave, and bold. You were made to shine like the kingdom's sun, in the name of love, through the risen one. You don't have to wait now or beg for a sign. You were born to worship. You were made to shine. made to shine. Even in the ache, even when they look away, even when they call it fake, you were made to shine. For the orphan soul, for the girl who's lost her way, for the dream that lost control, you were made to shine. Not just now and then, but forever and again, for the King who calls you friend. So go and shine, not to be enough, but because He said you are, and that's enough.